Okay. What up, Purplish? Okay. So let's go ahead and get that running. And we'll get... Where the hell is it? What up, Daily? Let's see here. Why? Am I on the wrong computer? I feel like I'm going crazy. No. Okay. Hey, Elixir man, how are you? Listen, Elixir slaps. I do have my coffee. I did get the Shadcn sidebar working last night, so we're at a good place to start this morning. As we have error messages scattered through the console. Where did my... There we go. So we're going to theme this to be v0.dev. We want to go to chats. And we're going for... Not that. The hell? Right here. Nope, not that one. There we go. This one is close to what we want. At least the colors. So let's go in and why you should use effect for TS plus Svelte. I'm actually not using effect on the front end. I have a job queue server that runs, which is over here. And it handles a bunch of async work. So if you look in here, it just sits and listens on a Postgres notify channel. And when it gets a job, it decodes it, and then we handle our message. And we go through and either send verification emails, process metric uploads, or we connect with our CRM. But I think Effect is great across the board. I really, really like it. Let's see here. We want to go to front and up here, and now we're gonna edit our sidebar, which is going to be main dashboard. What up, love boy Bailey? Where did I put this? Is it in here? Yeah, here we go. All right. I don't know if I have this color named yet. Can I not close this? Whoops, that's not what we wanted. We want to come over here and we want to grab this color code, which is this guy right here. Okay. So let's get the sidebar working first, or at least closer to this style. Because right now we're sitting where it's looking like this, which I kind of want. We don't need this to be a drop down thing, and we don't need this to be, we do actually want that. So let's go ahead and fix that. The next thing we're working on, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, this is gonna start falling together really, really fast, because it's just getting the styling together now. All right, so we have this sidebar provider, app sidebar. Probably want to go in here. Yeah. Teams, nav main. So that's how we're doing this. I thought this was supposed to be team switcher. We don't really need the team switcher. So if we put in here a H1 instead and just say foobar or H1. We should see that show up over here, I would have thought. Oh, did we kill the server? We did. Man, I have hiccups. Okay, so you see that there, which means we can take our logo and we can throw that up there. So let's come in here and import logo. R10 logo, and we can throw that in here. Is that really how we want it? How do we change the color of it in other places? Okay. Where do we think this thing is styled at for the background? Let's say this gets background red 50. See what that fills in. Okay, that fills in perfect. We need to go, I don't know if I have that color yet in my tailwind config. I wish I had the NVim or the tailwind plugin right now to see these colors. So let's say that we're going to put his background. Morning, Cypher. All right, I don't know if we have this color in yet. So let's go in here and grab that color. Oh, there's a gradient there. I see. I don't think there's a gradient on this one. No, there's not. Let's grab that. Copy that, and let's throw that in our tailwind config. Brand. What do we want to call that? Brand background. I wonder, we should make that consistent. Shut up. We grab that and we go back over here. I should be able to get the HSL from this. Yeah, there it is. 180, 317, 180, 317, 180, 317, 180, 3%, 17%. Brand background. Say dark. And then we'll jump back over here and we'll say brand dark background. And this will be HSL var dash dash brand background, dark background. And then that gets the old divide, alpha value. Okay, so we should have that now, and I should be able to go back to our component in here and do background dark. We should really make that a better name. That name sucks. Probably just make it brand dark, I guess. The heck? Deletes around that. I don't remember where these keys are. There we go. There we go. That's good enough. And then we'll go to right here. And this is just brand dark. And that should get us what we want. JK, that did not work. Background brand dark. Did I screw up the codes? Let's see here. Why is this not working? $183.17. That's the color we made it, right? Is the alpha getting overwritten somewhere? That has to be what's happening, right? The alpha has to be... brand dark. Oh, I think it was just brand dark, right? That's what I ended up changing it to. Brand dark, yeah. Okay, that should actually probably have fixed it. Yeah, there we go. Great. Okay. And then we'll set the text to white. I hate that I can't like collapse this sidebar any further. All right. Let's just rock for a little bit here. I'm actually going to quit out and quit out so we clear our buffer list. And then we'll go in here and we want to go to lib, components, sidebar. Yeah, we don't need a team switcher anymore. And we want the class, we want text to be white. Nav main, nav projects footer, nav user. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to switch this up quite a bit. Because we only need one section, right? So if we go back, nav project, so we can delete nav. In fact, we can just get rid of platform because nav projects is closer to like the nav we want. Nav main. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Yeah, we can get rid of you. And then we'll rename this to main. And we'll go into app sidebar. And we'll go up. And this becomes main. And then down here, we get rid of this. And this actually becomes nav projects. Like that. Data.projects. Like that should work, right? Yeah. Why did this? Okay, let's go back again. This clearly didn't work how I thought it did. Well, we can work with this. Okay, there's that. We can bring that sidebar into this component. Or sorry, this is the component we can bring in. Yoink. And that's gonna go here instead. As this would be data.projects. Whoops. And now that why did that not work? Sidebar.isMobile. Where did sidebar? Okay, it's a hook. In here, we grab that, import that. Okay. And that should still be working. Great. We don't need like the drop down menus on them. These just need to be links for now. So we can delete nav main now. And let's come over here, close that, bump that open. Oh, let me crack my back quick, chat. Oh, I'm sleepy this morning. Let's find some different music to listen to. What do I want to listen to? Let's listen to some Noah Khan. All right, let's get rid of these like random menus over here now. Because we definitely don't need that. Menu action is probably what we're looking at here. Yeah. Drop menu root. I think this is the only bit we need right here. It's this menu item. Menu button. I don't think we need any of that. And I get too close. There we go. Yeah, okay. And we don't need the more. So we can get rid of that. Yep, that looks good. And what do I have currently on the sidebar? If we go to Excel and we go to project bucket list, I don't even know if this deployment's working. We can do dylan.holroy@gmail.com. Foobarbaz. Come on. Yeah, I didn't think it was working right now. What's V0 say? V0 says this looks like nothing. We just have R10. Okay. So we can probably get rid of, I don't know, let's just call this navigation for now. Good morning. And we'll make the logo smaller. So let's make the width here like, I don't know, 100. And let's add a class, and we're gonna say this is going to be a flex row, and then we're gonna justify center and item center. Do that, and let's give it some padding top, I guess. Padding top, like, I don't know, 16 pixels? Yeah, that looks good. You can probably make the width a little bit bigger. Say 150. That looks reasonable. And then let's make our font a little bit bigger. Let's say our font is going to be I forget what fonts I have in here. Font. Don't I have like font title? Yeah, what's that end up looking like? That looks pretty good. And we have also font body and font heading. And let's do text, I don't know, 2XL. That's gonna be too big. In fact, looks like that font is overwritten somewhere, so we can do this. The header, let's make this font is going to be bigger. So let's come in here and say class, and we'll say font will be heading, and we'll say size text. Let's make that 2XL for now. That's too big. I don't know if I like font heading for that either. To delete to T. There we go. I don't know if I like that. Sure. Okay, so then in here, we're gonna make the menu item a little bit bigger. So let's go ahead and add class is going to equal text large. Doesn't feel like it changed anything. Yeah, it's getting overwritten somewhere. It must be inside menu button. So let's just stick it on this A tag. We'll say class is going to equal text large y. Oh, so this has props on it. So we can give that some props. I wonder if that other component has props on it that I just didn't know about. What props do you have? Nothing. And what about you? No props. What about you? No props. Group label? Not really any props. Menu item. No props. Menu? No props. But we do have you. So let's go ahead and try making this large. Size is going to be large. Didn't quite do what I wanted. Snippet. All right, hold on. I forget. The snippet system is pretty cool, but I'm trying to remember how this works. So it's like what we used to do is like render props back in the day in React. So if I pass in a class, it should get merged with this. Class equals text. Let's just make it 2XL again. Okay, now it works. Text large. Retrograde. Font. Heading. Change end. Font body. Change word. Are they even changing the fonts?
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, Lumper. One umper. Appreciate you. Oh, where do I have that brand style guide at? One second, check out chat. I have to move this, or I have to do something off screen quick. That's not it. Where did I put this? That's not it. Here we go. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. Let me download this quick. Let me just open this in another tab. Open in preview. Here we go. Yeah. There's the style guide. Okay, let me jump back over to chat. Dean Mulroy question: Are you Phoenix? Are you use Phoenix based on Elixir for backend app? If yes, do you think it's better to use Elixir for backend app than JS like Hono.js or Golang? I'm using Node. Well, I'm using a mix of SvelteKit and Node with EffectTS on this app. I think that Elixir is a good decision for highly concurrent work. I would be hesitant to use Elixir for production work because it doesn't have a type system in place yet. I mean, maybe. I'd want to do a small isolated service with Elixir. Once Elixir gets set theoretic types in, I'd feel a lot differently. Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to it depends. I think in the general case, for the average engineering shop that has the average engineer working on the average backend services and web apps, I think Golang is probably the best choice you can make because it's simple, batteries included, it's harder than other languages to make bad software, or better put, it's easier than other languages to make good software. Even though I don't love writing Golang, I think it is very good at what it does. That being said, I'd much rather use like OCaml. You currently Elixir for fun and personal projects. I don't use Elixir all that often. All right, so this needs to be probably integral. Change that font. Heading. Yeah. Are we loading my fonts properly? I feel like it's not loading that font. Because that should be integral. Must be the font weight then that's making it not show up. So this should be uppercase. And then for some reason, the font weight, I don't have this font weight. Weight. How do we do this? Font. Normal. Yeah. I'm not convinced that is integral. Maybe that does look like integral. I don't love that. I don't like that at all, to be honest. All right, so they're not even following their brand guidelines, so I'm not going to either. Let's go back to V0. Let's see what this looks like again. Yeah, that looks much better. In fact, I feel like I'm missing the logos. I don't even want this navigation. I think that's ugly. Let's get rid of that. And then let's not make this large or uppercase. Let's get rid of U. Well, here we can at least, so we don't need that. We can get rid of these. And that data, where's that data coming from up here? This is coming from right. Okay, that's fine. We don't need teams. Teams is gone. We don't need nav main. Delete that. Projects can be renamed to nav, I guess links or pages. Right? And then we'll have what do we have? I can't remember now. Oh, gotcha. That's good to know. Let me go look at GitHub quick. List, apps, front, source, lib, components, admin navigation, advisor navigation, dashboard, metrics upload prospecting tool. Okay. And this should hopefully have the same thing. Dashboard, metrics upload, prospecting tool. we're gonna have to grab those icons. That's okay. Icon will be dashboard, and that will be what we think that icon is, just home. Yeah. And that's gonna come from Svelte icons /icon/home. Blue side. Is that gonna work? Yeah, there we go. So we got home, and we're gonna want upload cloud. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Home, upload cloud, and I don't know what the last one was, but this will be changing there. This is gonna be metrics upload. This will be upload cloud, and the last one is going to be users. Okay. Prospecting tool. Do that. We'll end up getting the data. We'll get the user from the props here in a little bit. Let's see here. How's this looking? Getting better. Preview. So when we hover, if we do class, I want to see how big this thing is. That's what she said. 500. Switch over to localhost. Okay. So that's that. And if we do the same thing and we do a background blue 500, 400. Got it. So in here, we're gonna wanna do, that's not what we wanted. It's gonna be hover. The background is going to become brand green. And on hover, the text is going to become brand dark. Beautiful. Look at that. Then what is it? There's like active. Are you using Copilot? No, I hate Copilot. All right. Ooh, that didn't do what I expected. I do like how that sized the logo down though. That was cool. So why did our dashboard icons disappear when we did that? Because I would assume that these should just go down to the icons. If we go look at the ShadCN example, which we cribbed this from, no, not there. Svelte Shad CN. And we go to here. And we look at blocks. And it's sidebar 7, so this one. So it's taking, all right, I deleted some code that we probably need. I probably need this rather than what I grabbed. Dang it. All right, I guess we grab this and let's just so our data came from in here. So let's copy this again. So we're gonna need this, even though I just deleted it. Nav main. Models. Whatever. We'll just grab this whole thing and we'll replace what we have again. Grab that. This is gonna be so annoying. I butchered this. Let's come in here and we'll just say the that's not what we wanted. Why is that not copying that? Paste. There we go. And we really just want to take this nav main thing and over here and yoink that. And we'll go up. I'll dump that here for now. And then we can go down to data and delete what we just dropped in. Delete that. And then we can take this block and we can put that back into this block. And then we'll get rid of pages down here, because this is the part that actually has to get updated. So we made that. Basically need to take these and put them there. This is going to become, got an ad on my screen. This will be dashboard. This will be home. Items, this doesn't need an items. You can get rid of that. This will be metrics upload. And that'll be upload cloud. And again, we don't need that. Same here. And this will be users, and this will be prospecting tool. Get rid of that. And we can delete this one. And then pages can get gone. And that's going to cause type errors. This will be our pages. And then we can close that, and we'll do a vnew and drop that code from over here in, because we want the nav main that we deleted foolishly. Grab that, paste that in. And then in here, let's grab that, bring that over here. We probably want to drop this here. And we can close that. Let's first open up that. Yeah, that's okay, because this is going to be data.pages. Collapsible root, props, child, props. No, it has a trigger. I think this is just getting confused. Root does not exist. Yes, it does. I bet the LSP is just getting mad confused right now. How do we end up importing that? There we go. Okay, right. So we don't have items anymore, right? We deleted that. And then this was our old one. We can probably take these styles. I got to figure out where I want to throw these styles. Snippet, main item, title. What is the title again? Title is going to be that. So we probably want that here. How did we get from Noah Khan to this? Oh, it was requested by Kraut, of course. All right, did we just successfully refactor this? There's probably no shot, right? All right, let's see what this is looking like. That is actually a miracle that this is still, hold on, let's refresh. Okay, so that did not work like I expected. Oh, these chevrons are not what we want. We're getting close though. Look at that. That's good. That is actually what we want.
Describe the world.
We just need to get rid of the chevrons because we don't have any sort of menus. So we can get rid of that. State is open. Main icon. I wonder what is active does. What up, Ryan? Thank you for the follow, Tanjua. Is active true? So it doesn't look like isActive did anything. What does it say isActive is supposed to do? Collapsible root, collapsible trigger. I wonder if I can just delete that. Okay, that just did not work. I'm assuming... Why are the dogs barking? I think I could change this to a div. Alright, I might have to go get the dogs under control because they're acting like fools. Alright, 1 second. Is your stream shut? Oh no, it is me. Oh wow. My internet is garbage. Oh, there it went back up. I'm dropping 30% of my frames. How can I fix this? I'm going to reboot my internet. And I will be right back, chat. Because this is actually really bad. Stick around. We'll be back in like 4. Let's see here. Let me reboot this. God damn it. Yeah, my frames are so bad right now. I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't notice that. Give me 1 second.